Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. Today we are going to take a look at the Speed Force, the Reverse Speed Force, the Enhanced Speed Force, the Enhanced Reverse Speed Force, and if we're gonna go, let's go all the way, we'll take a look also at the Speed Force Conduit. So let's get this party started. So people had been asking for a flash style for pretty much forever, and finally, here we are. It's quite a nice contrast from the flash style we used to have. For quite a while, when we got a flash style in DC Universe Online, this is what it looked like. So it took quite a while before we finally got the style that people were asking for. But today's the day of days, we finally have an official flash style in DC Universe Online. So here we do have the regular version of the style, and I do have also the Speed Force Conduit equipped. I'll show you the Speed Force Conduit on its own so that you can see clearly what it's supposed to be. There's a few people that were a bit unhappy. Basically, I love this style, but I don't love the spiky things on the gloves, on the shoulders, on the boots. I don't like those. Like in the live stream, people were asking me what I thought of this suit, and I was a bit embarrassed because I wanted to say I loved it, but I knew that I didn't love the spiky things. So I love half of the style, but the spiky things are a little too much for me. So I will probably use the style with my Flash character, but this is pretty much how I will use it. If I use the regular version of the style, I'll use the Flash boots. Although if I use the enhanced version of the style, I would probably use it like this without the Flash boots. So you can see obviously most of the mask is red, but we do have the yellow lines and the blue ears on the mask. There's a bit of clipping on the chin. I'm not sure why. It's a brand new style they just made, so they should have been able to make it so that it fits with the new skins we got not too long ago. If the clipping on the chin bothers you, you can just equip some of the older skins we had. They don't seem to clip the same way. So you can see the sort of spikes on the shoulders, the sort of spikes on the gloves, and the spikes on the boots. They do support two colors. And there is some boots that are built into the pants. If we change the color of the pants, and the spiky things, those are actually the boots. So if you do purchase the boot style, what you actually purchase is those spiky things on the boots. The same for the gloves. The gloves are not actually gloves, it's just the spiky things that go over the arm of the character. And there is a reverse Speed Force style, although it's only really the chest piece and the back piece that have a reverse Speed Force version. Everything else is the same as the Speed Force. It is something that people have been asking for a long time to be able to get some reverse flash emblem. And now not only do we have an emblem, we have a full suit as well. I'll take a look at the emblem in just a minute. Also, you may notice, we didn't notice it as much with the red color, but if you see the yellow color, there's actually quite a lot of textures built into the style. And we have an enhanced version of the style. Pretty sure I don't have to tell you. You can see that the lightning bits are much more shinier. So you can see pretty much everything that is yellow shines a bit more. For the back piece, there is only one enhanced version. Like for the regular version, we had the Speed Force and the Reverse Speed Force. But in the case of the enhanced back piece, we only have the Speed Force. The reason for that is that the regular versions are color locked. So the regular version, the Speed Force is yellow and the Reverse Speed Force is red. But in the case of the enhanced Speed Force, the enhanced Speed Force is linked to the third color on your palette. So if we were to put it, let's say green, so you can see that the lightning effect is actually green. So you can change the color of the lightning if you want to. And same as the regular version, you can put two colors on the spiky lightning thingy. So the spiky shoulders, the spiky gloves, and the spiky boots can support two colors. And of course, we do have the enhanced Speed Force chest piece. People had been asking for a reverse flash emblem for like forever. And now, not only do they have a reverse flash emblem, they have a full set of gear for our friend Reverse Flash if they want to. Again, sadly, the spikes are just too much. There we go, much better. Although the yellow does seems to have a weird green tint to it. Might be the lighting, although there is some built-in textures into the style. But let's go to Metropolis and see if the lighting makes a difference. It does look a bit better in the Metropolis lighting, but it still has a bit of almost like a green tint to it. Oh well. So this is pretty much how I would make a reverse flash using this style. And while we're here, there seems to be some issues with the movement styles. That is sad, but sadly they don't seem to be working properly right now. So sadly, if you equip any of the movement style on the Speedster character, there seems to be some issues with it. I have no idea when they're going to fix it. I know that they're aware of the bug, but when will they fix it? We have no idea at this point. So sadly, you have to pretty much use the default movement in order to be able to see the lightning behind your character. It's sad, but that's how it is right now. I knew I was forgetting something. It's a bit better with the reverse belt. And if you apply the first material to the reverse belt, even better. Might cause a bit of clipping in the back. Maybe not. If for some reason you don't want to use the reverse flash chest piece, we do have an official reverse flash emblem nowadays. And it's actually called the Professor Zoom emblem. Let's put something else than black. There we go. Although even the regular version seems to be a bit shiny. And there is the enhanced version of the Professor Zoom. Oh, it's much more shinier. Let's tone it down a bit. So as you can see, the enhanced version can be quite shiny. That's a bit of a waste because if you want to recreate an accurate Professor Zoom, the reverse flash of the 25th century, you will want to put the emblem red and black, and you will lose pretty much all the shiny bits that we had with the blue color. And last but not least, let's take a look at the Speed Force conduit. So you can see the cool lightning effect it gives to your character. And we should be able to change the colors. So if it works like the enhanced Speed Force back piece, we should be able to change the colors through here. So let's go for green. Oh yeah. Now let's see if we only put the back piece. So this is the back piece without the accessory. So there we go with the two effects combined together. So the fact that we can change the colors, we could decide to put it blue for a Zoom character from Zoom from the TV show. I'm going to experiment with the look a bit, but I have a few, like I'm overdue for a Flash 2021 video, for a Zoom 2021 video, and obviously with a Reverse Flash 2021 video. So I guess I'll be busy this weekend experimenting and coming up with those videos. Also, we'll experiment a bit with the sparking aura and the sparking materials to try to come up with some cool looks with our Flash character. And I can already re-ask where can we purchase the Speed Force style? Let's take a look. So we can get it from the anniversary event vendor, although some people don't seem to know how to access the vendor. So there's two ways. There is a portal in the watchtower, as you can see, that gives you access to the antimatter invasion zone. There's a similar portal also in the Hall of Doom. And also, if you're not sure where to go, just go to the warp menu. And you will see here the anniversary antimatter zone. So it will take you straight to the zone. So if you're a hero or villain, doesn't really matter. Then you come and see the old vendor over here, the equipment supplier AE. And you will see there's a lot of people that are using this style. This style seems to be pretty popular with pretty much everyone. Although people seems to use pretty much the slimline style, and they don't seem to use the spiky thingy, which I'm not surprised. I have to admit, I don't think I'll use them myself.
Is there anything I can help you with?
So you can see the Speed Force conduit accessory. It costs 50 Quadrian Crown. And then you got the enhanced Speed Force style. Each pieces seems to cost 25 Quadrian Crowns. And then for the regular version, each pieces seems to cost 15 Quadrian Crowns. And for the Professor Zoom emblem, the regular version is 10 Quadrian Crowns. The enhanced version is 20 Quadrian Crowns. But you'll notice that you can trade the styles to any one of your characters, and you can even sell them on the broker, which brings me to my other way to be able to get the style. So you should be able to purchase the style with any one of your characters and then use your shared bank to give it to your main character. But you should also be able to purchase it from the broker. Although the styles on the broker are fairly expensive, so I'm not sure why you would buy it on the broker for 35 millions when you can just buy it for 25 Quadrian Crowns. I guess if you have a lot of cash and not a lot of Quadrian Crowns, you might decide to purchase it from the broker. So you can see right now you can buy it from the broker, but the prices are pretty expensive. The price should go down a bit as the events goes forward in time. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Although sadly the event will only be available for roughly 1 month. So once the event is over, the broker will be the only way for you to be able to purchase the styles. Also, it should be a good way for you guys to be able to make a bit of money. People often ask me, how do you make money in DC Universe Online? This would be one way. You could purchase a whole bunch of Flash styles during the anniversary event, and then wait until next summer, and then put these items on sale on the broker next summer, and you should be able to make a bit of cash doing that. So you can purchase the Speed Force style from the equipment supplier AE, but again, the anniversary event should last for roughly 1 month. So you have until about February 7th to be able to purchase the styles. After that, sadly, you will have to wait until next year, or you will have to buy it from the broker. But as you saw, the prices on the broker are pretty expensive. So this pretty much covers the Speed Force. I'll try to experiment a bit with the styles over the weekend. And again, as I mentioned, I'm overdue for a Flash 2021 video, so I'll try to do that over the weekend. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I also have a Future Flash in the pipeline, a Future Flash video in the pipeline that I've been meaning to make for ages. I'll try to, there's probably a handful of Flash videos that you can expect over the weekend. I guess we'll have to wait and see. If you have any questions, feel free to ask so in the comment section down below, and also what I can do about answering your questions. I have roughly 2,000 videos about this Universe Online at this point, so if I don't answer a question right away, just search in my videos. Odds are I already made a video that answers your question. Or click one of the videos that you see on your screen right now. Bye-bye.